Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He will lead this one off today. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Garcia. First pitch, 105.
A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Yohan Moncada is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 1-1 the count. He's ready. Now the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Wow, that's surprising.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first base line. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Dero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit were vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit. It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Career against Kyle Gibson, he's got 12 hits in 35 ABs. On top of that, he's collected 11 RBIs. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Adur is there. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In now, Elvis Andrus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets to...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
You know, Dero, that's a huge base hit. After being down by 2 early, they strike right back.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to breathe a sigh of relief right there. We got a fresh ball game. See if he goes out there and attacks differently.
And it's fouled away. Calhoun A 25-year-old. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. None out, runners at first and second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Todd Frazier, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Nomar Mazara. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Danny Mendick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Robinson Chirinos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ball 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Ronald Guzman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Ready with the 0-1.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hit on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit to right, but foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Calhoun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yohan Moncada will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Tim Anderson looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And this is low, ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in
Leading off for the Rangers, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Danny Santana will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save.
Leading off to the right side.
DeMarcus Evans is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion.
Encarnacion.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... Carlos Rodon will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Number 55.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Todd Frazier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. High and deep to right center. Going back is the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that retires the side. Rangers pick up a run. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game.
Leading off for the White Sox, the right fielder, number 30, Nomar.
Cody Allen, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 31.
Nomar Mazara is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
To first, and Guzman to complete the double play.
Now batting, second base.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Danny Mendick. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Nothing doing. Dean Dunning is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Number 78, Dean Dunning.
Hit well towards the hole. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's one. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Santana. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, number 28, Leori.
Jonathan Hernandez will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Jonathan Hernandez.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Hernandez, 23 years old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. The pitch.
The third baseman.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tim Anderson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Eloy Jimenez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And another foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 0-2, here it comes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Bernardo Flores makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Bernardo.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Willie Calhoun. Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Todd Frazier will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Rangers.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here comes the first pitch, and he pops it up back behind second base. Anderson will put this one away, and the side is retired. James McCann will pinch hit.
Pinch hitting for the White Sox. Number 33, James McCann.
Brock Burke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here's the 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Popped up. Guzman has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
2-1 the count. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Jay Spry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Yerman Mercedes is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Robinson Chirinos swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The first baseman.
Standing in, Ronald Guzman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Shin-Soo Choo. And he popped him up. Moncada in foul ground. And this will land foul. The 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Adam Engel is going to be asked to get things going.
For Chicago, number 15, Adam Engel.
Luis Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out. So here's Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail 3-2. Adam Engel will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Laz Rivera is also into the game as he takes over at short. First pitch coming. Here it is. Joey Gallo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now.
Rivera.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Santana. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Willie Calhoun. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side and
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Luis Basabe is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano y mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Luis Basabe is retired to kick off the inning. Yerman Mercedes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Zach Collins will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1-0 the count. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Hit out towards second. Odor has it, and the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Rangers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. DeMarcus Evans earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers.